Well, Lady Gaga is on the list here. As they break it down, it's kind of interesting to see just how expensive performers are to see by the minute. If you want to go see Lady Gaga, you're paying $2.47 per minute.
Okay.
It's just, it's not at the high. She's kind of like right in the middle. I would say that Lady Gaga is probably a good bargain for what you're going to pay for her average ticket price compared to how long she performs.
For that talent, too, I mean, she brings it.
Yeah. I agree. Now, there are some on here that you may say, okay, I don't know if it's really worth that. In fact, pretty much the top of the list for how long they perform versus their ticket price, Charlie XCX, you're paying $3.55 per minute. To have her at number one doesn't feel right to me. In fact, I'm really trying to understand the Charlie XCX thing. To me, she really has like one song, the Boom Clap, and there was another one that she kind of sang on. Maybe I'll give her two, maybe three songs.
I think you're too old to get it, Kev.
I have to be because I don't get the whole Brat Summer and all that kind of crap that went on.
She's definitely very popular with the young women. You're not young and you're not a woman.
But I hear her music and it doesn't sound that good to me.
It also,
Boom Clap was a good song,
Apple,
and she's got a few.
You don't get down with Apple?
No.
There was a whole TikTok dance. It was a whole thing.
I mean, I saw it. I was like, and honestly, I think that the dance tricked us into thinking the song might have been good.
Boom Clap. Kevin's more like a Boomer Clap. Am I right?
Boomer Clap.
I am. Sounds like a disease, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it is.
It's what you get when you go and live in the villages and get too promiscuous.
And by the way, if someone calls you too old, that's not necessarily a bad thing sometimes.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll own it.
It's okay to be a little seasoned.
I'll own it. So you pay your overpriced tickets to go see Charlie XCX.
I think she's worth it if you get it. But, it's all relative to what is important to you. She's important to younger people.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, basically what Virginia is saying is, you old.
Okay.
But I think that's kind of a compliment.
I'm okay with it.
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm all right, y'all. Like I said, you go buy those overpriced Charlie XCX tickets and you have a good time.
I mean, you're just minutes away from farting in Walmart and not caring, Kevin.
To me,
That's how old you are.
I care if I'm in Walmart.
that's what you should care about, not the farting part.
Yeah,
the
farting
part
I'm
that
okay with.
you're wasting your time.
what am I doing
You
in
ever seen
Walmart?
that old guy just walking through Walmart? He's farting. He does not care.
And I think that guy's at peace.
It's a great place to be, isn't it? Just stinking up a Walmart. Beyonce is on the higher end. She is $3.30 per minute if you go to a Beyonce show. Billie Eilish is $3.05. And Lana Del Rey is $2.90 if you go per minute, if you go to one of her shows. Now, some of the other ones that I feel like, okay, they're relatively reasonably priced. Drake is only $1.95 per minute.
And you can get some cash. If you make a good sign and Drake sees your sign, you could walk away with tens of thousands of dollars because he gives away random money to people in the crowd.
Right.
PR stunt.
You don't think it's real?
I think it works.
I think it's a PR stunt too, but I think it's real.
Here are the bargains that I'm seeing where I'm like, okay, after looking at this list, I would be more inclined to buy this artist ticket. I see Dua Lipa, $1.77 per minute, compared to what, over $3 for Charlie XCX?
So you're still paying about $4 a song with that.
I still am okay with it because you're paying 30, something like that for Charlie XCX. If you put Dua Lipa hits up against Charlie XCX, I know I don't get it, but you can't tell me that Charlie XCX has more hits than Dua Lipa. I don't think she's a more talented performer either.
I would agree with you that Dua Lipa is definitely more mainstream, more hits, more exciting of a performer.
You got Post Malone at only $1.56 per minute.
Now, that'd be a great show. I would love to see him.
I agree. I can't wait for him to come to South Florida. It's going to be coming up this summer. The Weeknd is $1.42 per minute. That still feels like a pretty good deal to me. You've got Usher at $1.22 a minute. Teddy Swims, who is just here in South Florida at Hard Rock Live on Friday, is $1.10 per minute. And it sounded like it was a really good show. That dude can sing. I don't know if he's got enough songs yet, but $1.10's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough songs yet.
Yeah, he's got like maybe 3 that you know of.
That's not enough.
And then Ed Sheeran. What a deal this is. 91 cents per minute to see an Ed Sheeran show.
Wow. Now you want to talk about a powerhouse of hits.
Right.
That is a bargain.
Yeah, so that speaks to me. When you see that, Ed Sheeran has got his ticket prices right on.
I wonder what some of those old dogs, and I'm talking about the ones that charge a ton when you go out and see, like the Eagles, or you go to a Madonna show. I bet that it's more money than a lot of the new people you're talking about.
Yeah, some of them. Like U2 is typically high on that, what you pay per minute for a U2 concert. So they were on the higher end of it. Some of the other ones, though, perform so long. Like Taylor Swift, you talk about her highest average ticket price being $239, but her performance averages 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Okay, Virginia, do the math. How much is that per song?
Y'all, we will be here till Christmas.
It's $1.19 per minute.
I mean, for Taylor, who is arguably, I would say, at the top of the mountain right now.
100% top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm. So they're saying that she drives one of the best bargains, actually, when it comes to performers.
You knew she would.
Yeah.
She is of the people.
I do like lists like this that do kind of break it down, because then you are seeing exactly your bang for your buck, what you're getting out of it.
When I went and saw Corey Feldman / Limp Bizkit, and I only stayed for the Corey Feldman part, which I know that sounds insane. I wonder what I paid per minute. Whatever it was too much.
And you paid for, at one of the shows, not that one, I think you paid for VIP meet and greet after the show, but you were like, oh, we got to get out of here.
No, I didn't pay for meet and greet, but I did buy everyone in the group's ticket, so I really ate it in the shorts.
Well, they say when it comes to ticket prices, too, Ticketmaster has rolled out a new all-in pricing initiative. What that means is you're now going to see the full ticket price up front, including those service fees before you hit the checkout button. So you know exactly, and you could ask yourself, be like, I don't know if I want to give Ticketmaster that much money for this artist. They say the local taxes and delivery fees are still only going to appear when you go to the checkout. So you still have a little bit of sticker shock with it. But Ticketmaster, I think, is trying to cut off some lawmakers who are trying to take Ticketmaster to court and break up monopolies and hold them more accountable, because so many people are complaining about the cost of concert tickets these days.
It's all those add-on fees. I got no problem knowing that this artist that is working their balls off on stage and putting on a great show, I got no problem with them making the money. It's when Ticketmaster adds on like a $15 fee for them. And I'm like, what are you doing?
That's what's getting a lot of people. And now they've already had the Federal Trade Commission. They've come out with those hidden junk fees that they're banning, which I think is amazing. So Ticketmaster, this is their response to that. So it'll be nice to see. And honestly, I just want to know what I'm getting. And look, if you know if you're going to hear Brat Summer for $3.30 a minute and you're cool with that, then go for it, baby.
Kevin, you said don't get Brat Summer. You do not get her.
I know. Just point me to a Walmart.
Brat Summer was last summer, Grandpa.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.